If you are on Social Security or disability benefits, listen up. I have breaking news. I have the December Social Security payment schedule, and I need to tell you about payments up to $5,108 that are about to go out. Who is going to receive the maximum benefit and when? Plus, I'm going to reveal a major rule change coming that could make it harder for millions of seniors to get the disability benefits they've earned. Hey everyone, my name is Tony, and I'm a benefits expert who's been helping people navigate Social Security, Medicare, and disability programs for years. I spent hours reading through the official Social Security Administration reports and policy updates so you don't have to, and I'm going to give you the facts in plain English. No government jargon, no confusion. By the end of this video, you'll know your exact December payment date, whether you're getting anywhere close to that maximum benefit, and what you need to do right now to protect your money. So let's dive in. Now that we're past any government disruptions, let's get down to business as usual. Here's your December 2025 Social Security payment schedule based on your birth date. For Social Security retirement benefits and SSDI Social Security Disability Insurance, you're paid based on your birthday. If you were born between the 1st and 10th of the month, your Social Security benefit comes on the second Wednesday. That's December 10th. If you were born between the 11th and 20th of the month, your benefit arrives on the third Wednesday. That's December 17th. If you were born between the 21st and the end of the month, your Social Security and SSDI benefits are paid on the fourth Wednesday. That's December 24th, the day before Christmas. Now, if you're on SSI, Supplemental Security Income, you're on a different schedule. You get paid on the first of the month, unless the first falls on a weekend or holiday. Since December 1st is a Monday in 2025, you're getting your payment on schedule. There's also a whole group of beneficiaries paid on the 3rd of the month, December 3rd, which is a Wednesday. This includes people who live outside the United States and receive benefits, those getting both Social Security and SSI, anyone whose state pays their Medicare premiums, if you filed for Social Security before May 1997. Some people on disability also fall into this category. Mark these dates on your calendar right now, because when you're living on a fixed income, knowing exactly when your money hits your account can mean the difference between paying bills on time or facing late fees. Let's address the elephant in the room, that $5,108 maximum benefit everyone keeps talking about. That is the maximum benefit as of July 2025. Here's the truth. Most people will never see this amount. And I don't say that to discourage you. I say it so you have realistic expectations about what you're actually going to receive. To get that $5,108 maximum monthly benefit, you need to check every single one of these boxes. First, you must wait until age 70 to claim your benefits. If you're retiring this year at age 70, and you paid the maximum into Social Security throughout your entire career, that's how much you can get. But here's what happens if you don't wait until 70. If you're retiring in 2025 at your full retirement age, which is 67 for most people, and you paid the maximum into Social Security, your maximum benefit drops to $4,018. That's over $1,000 less per month just for claiming at 67 instead of 70. If you're retiring at age 62, which is the earliest you can claim Social Security retirement benefits, and you paid the maximum amount into the system, you're only going to get $2,710. That's less than half of what you'd get if you waited until 70. Second, you need to have earned at or above the Social Security maximum taxable income for at least 35 years. We're talking about consistently earning six figures throughout your entire working career. Third, you need to have worked for at least 35 years with no gaps in employment. The reality? Not everybody is going to get anywhere close to these numbers. The average Social Security benefit is about $1,925 per month in 2025. That's what most Americans are actually receiving, not $5,108, not $4,018, but closer to $1,900. Let's talk about who we're really talking about here, because this affects tens of millions of Americans. Retirees. If you worked and paid into Social Security for at least 10 years, 40 quarters, you're getting retirement benefits. That's about 51 million people. Disabled workers and their families. If you're receiving SSDI, you're part of this system. That's roughly 9 million disabled workers, plus another couple million family members who receive benefits based on a disabled worker's record. Survivors, widows, widowers, and children who lost a working parent or spouse. About 6 million people depend on survivor benefits every month. This is why the official name of Social Security is Old Age, Survivors, and Disability Insurance, OASDI. When you pay into Social Security, you're not just paying for retirement. You're also contributing so that if something happens to you, your survivors can get benefits. And you can get disability insurance if you can no longer work. SSI recipients. Elderly or disabled individuals with limited income and resources receiving supplemental security income. Veterans. Many of you receive Social Security in addition to VA benefits. Moms who took time off to raise kids. You might see lower benefits because of those years out of the workforce. Caregivers who stepped away from work to care for aging parents or disabled family members. Same situation. One quick but important update. Social Security full retirement age is now permanently set at age 67, up from age 66 in 10 months, starting in January 2026. This is for anybody born in 1960 or after. This matters because if you claim before your full retirement age, your benefits are permanently reduced. If you claim after your full retirement age, your benefits increase up until age 70. Now, every single month I get people emailing me or commenting on my videos saying they didn't receive their Social Security benefits. Here's exactly what you need to do. First, wait 3 business days. This is a recommendation directly from the Social Security Administration. Sometimes there's a delay with your bank processing the payment, and you don't want to panic unnecessarily. After 3 business days, if your Social Security or disability benefits still haven't hit your bank account, call Social Security. I'm going to be honest with you. Wait times can be long. Try calling first thing in the morning or later in the week for shorter hold times. Your payment delay might be due to an overpayment issue that Social Security is trying to recover, a cancellation of benefits because of a rule violation, a change you made to your account that's still processing, banking issues on your financial institution side. Whatever the reason, you need to schedule an appointment to go in person or speak with somebody over the phone to figure out what's happening with your benefits. Don't just assume the money will show up eventually. You need to be proactive. Now I need to talk to you about something that could affect millions of people, and this is serious business. The Trump administration is considering a major rule change to Social Security disability benefits that is going to make it harder for a large percentage of seniors to apply for and receive SSDI benefits they've earned. Let me explain what's happening and who this is going to affect. What the current rules are. When Social Security determines who qualifies for disability benefits, they look at multiple factors: your age, your education level, your residual functional capacity, what kind of work you can still do, whether there's any work comparable to what you used to do that you can still perform. Under the current system, older Americans, specifically those over age 50, have a better chance of qualifying for SSDI. Why? Because age is considered a limitation on your ability to work. Age discrimination is real. Once you reach a certain age, being able to train for a completely different job or acquire completely new skills becomes significantly harder. The current rules acknowledge this reality. What's about to change? According to reports, the Trump administration is looking to raise or even eliminate age as a factor in the process of reviewing disability applications. This is a game changer, and not in a good way. If these changes are implemented, eligibility for new applicants could be reduced by 20% overall, up to 30% reduction in eligibility specifically for older Americans. More than 1.5 million people could lose eligibility over the next decade. Approximately $82 billion in benefits could be denied over the next 10 years. Let me be very clear about why I think this is a terrible idea, and why you should care even if you're not currently on disability. You paid into this system. When your Social Security taxes come out of your paycheck, whether you've been paying for 30, 40, or 50 years, you're not just contributing to retirement benefits. You're also paying for disability insurance. This is a benefit you've earned, not charity. Disability benefits aren't generous to begin with. The average SSDI benefit is about $1,537 per month in 2025. That's barely enough to cover rent in most places, let alone food, utilities, medications, and other basic needs. This could affect you or someone you love in the future. You might not need disability benefits right now, but what happens if you develop a serious health condition at age 55? What if your spouse has a stroke at 58? What if your sibling gets diagnosed with a condition that prevents them from working at 62? Under these new rules, people who would have qualified for the disability insurance they paid into for decades could suddenly be denied. They'd be told they're not disabled enough or that they should be able to retrain for a different job, even if they're 60 years old with a high school education and a physically debilitating condition. I'm going to keep monitoring this situation and bring you updates as it moves through the approval process. This is something we all need to be paying attention to, because these rule changes could devastate millions of families who are counting on disability benefits as a last safety net. I want to take a minute to talk to those of you who are struggling to make ends meet on your Social Security or disability benefits alone. You're not alone. For about 40% of Social Security recipients, these benefits make up more than half their income, and for many people on SSDI, it's their only income source. If this is you, please know there are other programs that might help. SNAP, food stamps, is available to seniors and disabled individuals. Even a small SNAP benefit can help stretch your food budget significantly. LIHEAP, Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program, can help with heating and cooling bills. Medicaid may help with healthcare costs that Medicare doesn't cover, especially long-term care. Medicare savings programs can help pay your Medicare premiums, deductibles, and co-pays if you qualify. Your state may have additional programs for prescription drug assistance, utility bill help, and property tax relief for seniors and disabled individuals. There is no shame in using these resources. You worked hard and paid into these systems. These programs exist to help people exactly like you. As we head into 2026, here are a few things to keep on your radar. The Social Security earnings test limit is going up. If you're receiving benefits before full retirement age and still working, there's a limit to how much you can earn before your benefits are temporarily reduced. In 2026, that limit is increasing to approximately $23,400, up from $22,320 in 2024. If you earn more than that, Social Security withholds $1 for every $2 you earn above the limit. Once you reach full retirement age, this limit disappears entirely. Medicare Part B premiums are changing for 2026 to $185 per month for most people, from $174.70 in 2024. Since most people have their Part B premiums automatically deducted from their Social Security checks, this will reduce your net payment amount. We're still waiting on the 2026 COLA announcement, which will tell us how much Social Security benefits will increase next year to keep pace with inflation. Look, I know Social Security and disability benefits can feel complicated and overwhelming. The rules seem designed to confuse people, and trying to reach someone at the Social Security Administration can feel impossible some days. But here's what I want you to remember. You earned these benefits. You worked for years, paid your payroll taxes, and this money is yours. Whether you're getting $800 a month or $3,000 a month, it's your money, and you deserve to understand when it's coming and how the system works. Don't feel bad about claiming what you're entitled to, and don't let anyone make you feel like you're taking something you didn't earn. And if you're struggling to make ends meet on your benefits, please explore those additional assistance programs. That's what they're there for. The system isn't perfect. Benefits should be higher. The cost of living adjustments should do more to keep pace with actual expenses. And these proposed rule changes to disability eligibility are going to hurt people who desperately need help. But you're doing the best you can with what you've got, and that's all any of us can do. 1 month at a time, one payment at a time. If this video helped you understand your December payment schedule or cleared up confusion about Social Security benefits, please hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. Drop a comment below and let me know, when is your December payment date, And what do you think about these proposed changes to disability eligibility? I read every comment, and your experiences help other people in this community understand they're not alone. I post regular updates about Social Security, SSDI, SSI, Medicare, SNAP, and every other program designed to help people who are working hard but struggling to get by. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your continuous support. We have a community here of people who look out for each other and share information that can literally save lives. I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves, and remember, you've got this.